One is to create awareness of being an angel. Other is to feel in a very natural way that I am an angel, because when there is inner lightness, there is no burden, no baggage. I am the one on the journey of remembrance. So whatever comes on the way, I surrender it to Baba and take more and more power from Baba, directions from Baba, and play my part as an angel. But also, as Baba said just now, that one should be able to change from one form to another, and this way can adopt any of the five forms. Because this lightness of transformation from one form to another. So during day, we can practice each form for quite a while, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And when there is enough practice, then you can quickly transform from one form to another. I have seen in Madhuban sometimes when a group of performers performers, they have to play many parts, same group, and they just start a song when there is no one on the stage, and they change their costume and come back again, and they do it 5 times, sometimes 10 times. And our impression generally is that they are different actors, but they are actually same actors, but they were changing costumes so quickly. So they keep every costume ready, they go back up the stage and they change costume, they come and then another costume. So it's really very, very interesting to take the example from them that these five forms are like five costumes. And time comes when I understand that this is the moment I should be in my eternal form, especially in the mind, which very often happens that we are not able to see future, there is confusion, not whatever reason, the mind is not very clear and mind is not light. Just immediately create your eternal form, which is a point of light, point of pure energy, love, peace. So this way, actually, it is more like not only full stop, but getting into our own true self, eternal self. So we can do that. And then we find that there is time that I need to emerge my virtues, divine virtues, my divine form, immediately change the form and adopt to this divine form, original form. What part I played in the beginning, emerge that and wear that costume. And whenever there is chance during day, look at your own self and the divinity within you and emerge your worship worthy form. It is the same form of divine virtues as a deity, but it is in the form of seeing how devotees, everyone has very devotional feeling, bhavana, emerge their bhavana so that as worship worthy soul, I am able to fulfill the bhavana of others, understand what others need, what kind of help can be given so that I can play that part of being worship worthy. Because that is what people go and worship for, whether they have difficulties, and sometimes they want blessings. So when I'm in my worship worthy form, I think of how from Baba provide help to remove the obstacles, the difficulties, and help the souls with power, with virtues, while serving, maintaining pure feelings, good wishes. As a Baba's Brahmin child, because as a Baba's child, I am moving forward and getting ready to return home. I serve as a karma yogi, and then I, whenever needed, just become an angel. That is, go beyond everything physical and remain untouched as an angel. Angel constantly fly and is ever ready. So keep all these costumes ready so that they can be adopted. I can change and wear, use whichever I want anytime. And you will really experience yourself to be in these forms, in the real form. It will feel real, practical. So main thing is to have our costumes ready and change them and play the part according to the need of the time. So this way I create the awareness of my role in the whole cycle. Now at this moment I go in silence and adopt my eternal form, a point of light, and very light internally. We take drishti from Baba.
Om Shanti, welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 22, Pilgrimage of Remembrance. Now we'll be listening from Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. It is very, very easy for us to understand and then to become an angel by looking at Brahma Baba. I always say my angel is Brahma Baba. So when I say Baba is holding my hand, Shiv Baba doesn't have hands, right? Baba doesn't have body, no eyes, right? So Shiv Baba, through Brahma Baba, gives us drishti, holds our hand, play with us, you know. So in practical, there was this experience with Brahma Baba that how he was transforming from human first, then Brahmin, then angel, and of course then deity. But as we are talking about becoming angel, we look at Brahma Baba. So when we go in Baba's room, take drishti from Baba, Brahma Baba. In Baba's room, we still have Brahma Baba, right? So we take drishti from Baba and get directions, get inspiration. There are many, many who share their experience of going into Baba's room, sitting in front of Baba and getting direction, clarity, powers. Very easy to communicate when we look at Brahma Baba as an angel. So Brahma Baba remained double light all the time. And it's so interesting to see Brahma Baba very much into, like very light when there were very, very difficult situations. And why it was that? Because he was using remembrance or power of yoga. Baba says, children, you will have to use power of yoga. Even this morning in the Murli, Baba said about power of yoga. So many ask, what is power of yoga? Power of yoga is that at that time to be completely just in remembrance of Baba. Now that can only happen if you create this nature that whenever there is any difficulty of any kind, internally or externally, remember Baba. I know that as a young Brahmin, our dadis, and there was a kind of way to communicate with each other. And the aim was to remind each other, Shri Baba yaad hai? Are you in remembrance of Baba? So if I am remembering, I say yes, then thank you. And if I am not in remembrance, I say thank you for reminding me. But all the time, this kind of reminder was passing on amongst us. Are you in remembrance of Baba? In Hindi, we say, Shri Baba yaad hai? So it is not that power of yoga is that, okay, when there is difficulty, I remember Baba. When I need help, I remember Baba. I need some solution, I remember Baba. No. So that is like using Baba's power or yoga only to solve situations. But if we are on journey, that means I have to use remembrance to reach my destination. And that destination is returning home and my life of golden age. That's our destination, Mukti and Jivan Mukti. So remembrance is taking me towards destination because I am on pilgrimage. But not only, when there is a situation, let's do a lot of yoga, which is good because the energy, the atmosphere definitely helps to have many hours of yoga. But remembrance, mm, so whatever we have done in the past, but now, this morning, how much Baba was saying about remembrance, that remember Baba as many times, as long as you can do it, and make it natural more. So then what is happening? That remembrance is becoming your power of yoga. And then at that time, emerge, remember Baba, but emerge, mm, about power of power from yoga. And then you see how, as Baba says, sins are burned through remembrance. Now sins are coming, appearing in form of a situation for settling. And there are two types of settling. One is, are you emotionally affected? Your intellect is pulled towards there? Or it could be any kind of suffering or any kind of loss. No, suddenly you lose something. No, that's karmic account settling. And if, as we look at Brahma Baba, that how no settling was happening in the sense of through his mind or even body or wealth or relationship, no, because he was using power of yoga. So remembrance will help you to accumulate power. First, because you are not wasting thoughts. Second, you are remembering Baba, so your power of yoga is accumulating. And then whenever there is anything, just go in Baba's remembrance and then see how sins are burnt means the settling happen, which Baba gives example that it will be prick of thorn instead of being on the gallows. Or if there is something very big has to happen, it will happen very little because of remembrance. You burn the sins, so maybe 80%, 60%, depends on how good remembrance is. Then you are able to, uh, like everything passes, and Mama will say that it will be like, taking out hair from butter in the sense of that it is like very little thing because you were on remembrance, you were using power of yoga. So at this time especially, because it's the last time of settling, mm, so big things can happen. But then with power of yoga, they become small, manageable, and they not affect us in any way. Mm. So if we really want to not only become angel, but also to become karmatit. uh, What is karmatit? That whatever we have done in the past, all that is settled, plus whatever actions I am doing now are all elevated actions, and I am beyond now, uh, from sorrow, happiness, temporary experiences, but constantly in supersensitive joy, a joyful stage, blissful stage inside. So, power of yoga, mm, Baba mentions so much, but also at this time, mm, even if we say we share good wishes, good feelings, Sakash, mm, but how much, So that is why many souls call, we have this difficulty, this is what is happening. I would say use power of yoga and our good wishes are with you. But only good wishes will not help unless that soul at least start remembering Baba. So many, even people call those who are in contact. So I always say that you have to remember Baba so that through remembrance your sins can be burned. When Baba says that through remembrance or fire of yoga, the sins burn, it's a very interesting experience that how much, as much you use power of yoga, you start keep becoming obstacle free. And especially internally because time, cycle of the time is moving. And when it's moving, then every minute, every second actually, there will be different, could be different feelings, could be different energy, could be fluctuation. But because you are in remembrance of Baba, you are passed with honor. It's happening in drama, but internally, because cycle is moving towards Kali Yuga, extreme of Iron Age, and we are moving towards Golden Age. It's completely different. The cycle is going in one direction, and we are going in completely other direction. So for that, we cannot sit back, whether it's situations or anything, because if settling is happening, there will be more and more difficulties externally. But internally, because I am on journey of remembrance, I am moving towards my Sato stage, Sato Pradhan stage, towards golden age. You understand? So we cannot, everything happens, we say is drama. But when we say drama, we don't have to move towards drama, right? Because drama happened, scene happened and gone. I have to move another direction completely. It's very, very subtle, very subtle to understand what is happening and what I have to be and do. It's in contrast completely, but we try to match it because it happened. So I did this. It's happened because. But then, are we going towards Kalyu or Satyu? Because our pilgrimage of remembrance is taking us to golden age, right? Satyu. So internally, like looking at Brahma Baba, when he said all the time, oh, tomorrow I'm going to become this, looking at Sri Krishna. So why he has to keep reminding himself, I have to become this. Tomorrow I will be this. It's so beautiful way to emerge the golden aged image and the sanskars. But let's say somebody says to me, you are this. Anything which is not maybe pleasant, but that's okay. Doesn't bother me because I am going towards golden age. So how much we need to remain untouched by scenes of drama because they are the scenes of drama moving towards Kali. And my journey is not towards Kali. So why I am even thinking about them, thinking about them. I never heard Brahma Baba mentioning anything or telling, even we tell so many stories about partition of country, about beggary part. But Brahma Baba, it's not he will keep thinking, oh, there was a beggary part. We tell stories and history to share with others. But Brahma Baba never sat and start sharing what happened during partition. Baba just will say, if there is power of yoga, whatever is the situation, children will remain safe and untouched. But when Baba says this doesn't mean I have to be careless. I do whatever physically is needed, but not go. Even one side I was thinking, we say go with drama. I'm not going with drama because drama is going on other direction. Mm. And what Baba has told me is to create this part. So creating forms. Drama is not helping me to create form. Drama is giving signals to me. This is the time. What is needed? More power of yoga. This is the time. What is needed? To be angel. This is the time. What is needed? To be in eternal state. And that is why I say drama is helping us, because the situation is calling upon me to adopt that form and play my part. We make compromise and acceptance of drama in such a way that our thoughts, words, they become involved also with that. You understand? It's a very subtle point where drama is going, where I am going. Like we see that, we give example that golden age is completely like before dawn, like 10 o'clock, 11, midnight, dark, more dark, dark. But we know those who have to wake up for Amrit Vela, that's going towards dawn, even it's very dark. So same is with scenes and situations, calamities, right? But through pilgrimage of remembrance, I am going completely in a different direction. So I find that one of the important powers or qualities which will emerge are emerging because of purity is realization and transformation. Within 1 second, I realize and transform. Not only realize, but transform. And it's very enjoyable because you see it within. Oh, these are the thoughts oh, no, they're not right. Immediately I transform them. And one of the way now transform is to go to your eternal stage. So it's not only sitting and practicing my forms, but applying them during the and see how each form is emerging in a very, very practical way. So one of the inner lightness is, like I was thinking for me, inner lightness is that Baba is able to use body, and so I'm ever ready for Baba to use it and also to leave. No, Baba says return home. So it's both is happening. So whatever we have, where it's being used in a worthwhile way, there is inner lightness, like Brahma Baba. So even if he surrendered and a trust was formed and with family, with friends, with wealth, Baba settled everything very, very clearly. But also, he didn't have attachment or it's my wealth or I have given, so how can this be used like this? No. He gave directions, and until end he showed everyone what is the best way to use the body, to use the wealth with the family, with the context. So internally, because when you have done something in a right way, there's lightness. So one is not feel heavy about anything, but remain one of the very important quality of angel, I feel. They are double light, they are transparent, but third thing is they are ever ready. And that means that within 1 second, uh, transformation which happens is very important. And of course, we are available to Baba also. So Brahma Baba becomes an example in front of us. Mm. And then taking interest in everything, as I mentioned, doing everything. But while doing is Baba's task, Baba is Karan Karavanar, I am only Nimit, I am creating my fortune. These are the thoughts in the mind. So double light one, as I said, what are we? If we holding even anything, Daddy Yanki used to tell, in your memory, if there is anything which you are holding, something happened. So I see that person, oh, you did this to me. Now it is you are holding. She said that you cannot get current from Baba because it's blocking there. I remember it must be about 10, 12 years ago when she sat with me in many instruments and she said, if your Simriti is holding anything, you cannot get power from Baba. And since then, I pay a lot of attention. Is there anything, even trace of anything, then I'm not connecting with Baba. So Baba's powers, I will not experience Baba's help, even if it's there. So lightness here is when it's completely clean, holding anything. And a lot of people talk about baggages with each other, Everyone, we all have so different sanskars. But that is where adjustment is okay. It's someone's sanskar. No, why I am hurting myself, allowing myself to be hurt because of someone's sanskar. Because if you keep blaming thorns for pricking, what thorns have to do? Somewhere we went recently, they were giving rose flower, but they didn't remove the thorns. So we said, be careful because it shouldn't prick you. And it's not we start cursing the thorn by saying, why did you prick me? But why you have to be careful. So how keep very light so that you feel as if there was nothing yesterday. It was drama, it went, I played my part. I played my part accurately. So my satisfaction is I played my part by keeping stage, by doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So angelic stage is karmatit plus when we say sampuran, perfect, complete. Now I can sit and feel very good divinity, purity, but then in my interaction, my thoughts, all the time am I feeling that. So double light stage when Baba says is quite a, like you have to maintain, of course, purity and keep increasing the light. No, Baba said, Baba is looking at the crown of light. So that keep happening. But internal, external lightness. Externally also, light means everything belongs to Baba. I am trusty, very light. And internally, mm, just keep moving forward. Because if I think of past, I'm looking back and I'm moving forward, looking back, then move. It's not possible, right? There could be a lot of up and down. No, I must have told you once that one very young sister fell from the stairs. So she came to Dadi. We were sitting there. Dadi is telling them, don't fall. Why you fell? I said, but Dadi, she didn't fall herself intentionally. She said, must be carelessness. So when we asked her what happened, she said, I was coming down, somebody was calling me, I was looking up, but still coming down, and I fell. So it does happen that why stage keeps coming down and then we have to go up because we are not careful, that very attentive. My stage has to remain where I'm moving forward as quickly you can Week past has passed. It happened, it happened, it happened, gone. Because drama moved, scene has gone, why I'm holding it? So internal lightness requires lot of effort and is kind of consistent, because Maya won't let us be conqueror. Maya also wants to stay on, hold on, and we say no. We have no friendship with you now. So deeply with an inner transformation. And as I said, that it's little intense and subtle, but very joyful. Like when you are passing exams with a lot of marks, good marks, you are happy. If you playing game, you are victorious, you are very happy. So victory and success brings happiness, no? So as an angel, to be natural angel is really to be double light, to be transparent. Mm. I am honest, I am truthful, and that is the stability, and ever ready, because that is also one of the quality of angel. Baba says, message served through the mind, served through the words, served through the actions, serve in all different ways, and remain double light, ever ready. So becoming angel is not only through awareness, but that awareness then goes into our drishti. And then actually it should start happening. Look at everyone as angel. Our relationship with everything, not only Brahmins, but as angels. You are angel. Our attitude, our words, our interaction as angels. So angels doesn't mean you are transparent and you sit on a seat, right? As angel. No, angel is quite active, right? Angels are very active. But angelic stage is where I will remain light and I will be just with Baba, my intellect with Baba. Nothing pulls me, no? Baba says, in the end, remembrance of only one is the aim. Then I reach the destination. And we all have to reach destination. We had been on journey for a very long time. And then also inspire others to be on journey. Those who want to join us, we all go together and guide is with us. Baba is with us all the time. So keep looking at Brahma Baba. In Baba's room, take drishti from Brahma Baba. Shiv Baba will give you drishti through Brahma Baba. Avyak Babdada through Dadi Gulzar, but Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba. So, and accumulate power of yoga. And there is any situation, don't go into any other thing, because sometimes while settling, we create more. No? So we have to be careful. So using more and more power of yoga. Let's settle with Baba's remembrance and move forward. So we all are becoming angels, and I'm sure that we will complete journey with lot of joy. And Baba is always with us, right? Om Shanti.
every day in the Confluence Age is very special, and today is Brahma Baba's Day, and we celebrate it on every Tuesday. So, let's all celebrate Brahma Baba's Day together today. Don't forget to bring our beloved Brahma Baba picture during the Anjali Grand.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Journey. So today is Tuesday, Brahma Baba's Day, Yagya Stories time. What they teach us. So let's see what story we have for all of us.
वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं, वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं.
This is a story of Dadi Hriday Pushpa. Baba gave her a very special mantra to succeed in this godly service. Baba told her that it is her only duty to remember Shiv Baba, and it is Baba's duty to take care of the service.
हिम्मत में बल है भगवान का. हाँ, जो बाबा हमको हिम्मत देके और मुझे बेंगलोर में भेजा, जब ही मैं मेरे को बोला तुम जाओ बेंगलोर में, मेरे को आया मैं कैसे बेंगलोर जैसा एक जंगल है, कहाँ अबू कहाँ बेंगलोर, एंड बाबा से एक पल भी हम दूर न रहे, तो ये कहाँ कैसे मैं रह सकूंगी. अंदर में आया, मैंने कहा मैं अकेली कैसे जाऊं बाबा. तो कहा तुम अकेली हो, मैं तेरे साथ हूँ. हाँ, तुम अकेली कैसे बोला, तुम्हारी ड्यूटी है मुझे याद करने की, सेवा की ड्यूटी है हमारी, तो हम ही सेवा करता हूँ, तो मैं वो सेवा करूंगा और तुम अपनी ड्यूटी बजाना. कौन सी, याद की.
So, do you think Daddy would have gone alone to Bangalore, away from Baba and Abu? Let's find out.
बराबर मैं इन आधार से आई. बाबा हमारा साथी है और बाबा ही सेवा करेगा, मैं अपनी ड्यूटी याद की बजाएंगी बस. तो मैं अकेली आई, तो अकेली तो हमारी लौकिक बहन का घर गृहस्थी, हमारा इतना 14 बरस तपस्या चली, मैं कहाँ गृहस्थी घर में रह सकती, न रह सकी. तो बहर कंपाउंड में दिन बिताया, याद में वाणी पढ़ने लगी, न खाना न पीना, बस शिव बाबा के योग में बैठना. तो बाबा ने एक एक को साक्षात्कार कराया. अभी कैसा हमारी पालना. तो एक माता आई, बोला रात बाबा आया मेरे पास, कहता है मेरे बच्ची के देखो तो उसको क्या क्या कुछ नहीं है, सारा दिन ऐसे ही बैठती है, इसको जाके ये किचन में रख के आओ. या फिर अचानक टेलीग्राम आया, तो मातेश्वरी आ रही है आपके पास मामा. मैंने कहा वाह भगवान वाह. उसमें भी मेरी दिल हिली नहीं. शिव बाबा आप तो ड्यूटी उठाई है ना, सेवा मैं करूंगा, आप ही प्रगट होगा, आप ही आके अपनी सेवा करें, मैं निश्चित.
It's a tough situation to be in, right? But not for the ones who remember Baba constantly. Let's see how Baba fulfilled his promise.
मेरे को तपस्या में बैठना है बस. देखो पालना कैसे किया, हम बैठ गई योग में। तो अचानक इसका रहने का स्थान सोचा, मामा को कहाँ रखना। बाबा ने बुद्धि में बताया, तो जाओ ज्वेलरी स्ट्रीट में, वहां तुमको मिलेगा। मैं कब नाम ही नहीं सुना, ज्वेलरी स्ट्रीट बोलना ही नहीं आता, इंग्लिश तो मैं थोड़ी जानती। क्या करूं, तो बच्चों मुआफा के याद किया, ज्वेलरी स्ट्रीट करके करके रास्ते में अकेली निकली तो एक भाई का दुकान रेशन का। मैंने कहा भाई जी ज्वेलरी स्ट्रीट कहाँ है? बोला क्या माता जी, यही तो ज्वेलरी स्ट्रीट है। क्या चाहिए तुमको? राइस चाहिए, दाल चाहिए? मैं कुछ नहीं चाहिए। आपको मालूम है जगत अम्बा का, सुना है कभी? तो कहा हाँ, वो ही तो मैं पुजारी हूँ उसका। बोलो बोलो क्या समाचार है? उसके लिए मकान चाहिए। मकान यही है सामने, लियो चाबी। मैंने कहा ऐसा मैं अकेली नहीं देखेंगे, आप चलो। वो दिखलाए, मैं थक गई, इतना बड़ा, बस इतना ही हम देखा। तो कहा ये कार है, ये ड्राइवर, ये मकान, सब जगत अम्बा के नाम से। सारा दिन जगत अम्बा को घुमाना, ये करना।
From this story, we learn that no matter how difficult the situation might be, but we should never forget who our companion truly is. It is our duty to stay in Baba's remembrance, and our Almighty Authority will take care of the rest.
दिलाती है।
Wow, that's so beautiful story, right? So our duty is just remember Baba, and everything else Baba will take care of it. Anyway, we'll listen something more about this from Didi. But before that, let's see our homework for tomorrow.
As we remember our Baba's elevated words, let's experience this powerful swaman. I, the soul, am an instrument.
Shanti, yes, that's beautiful. Swaman, I, the soul, am an instrument for Baba. So keep this awareness the whole day tomorrow. That's our homework. And now we will listen from Didi.
Om Shanti. Now we call them story, but it was real and very, very true. It's not just she's telling this happened, that happened, but really it happened. I know that all of us have such stories. in coming to foreign countries, and then even in India, wherever we went with Baba stars, we have to get this, how Baba will take you at the right direction. You reach the right person, right place. I'm sure all the instruments and others will have many, many experiences. I know that in New York when we came and I went to look for apartment, and then Sister Gayatri came and we wanted to do some program, and we had very limited funds, but we will go, have a big project. We want office at UN. We want to print 1 million flyers for 86 million minutes of peace appeal. And two of us will knock the door, very, very big door in downtown. I don't even remember which area, but we just saw in directory the name of a printer. We just said, let's go. We did there, we knocked the door, and few guys came out and they looked at both of us. What do you want? Said we want to print some flyers. We went in, and long story, but it's so beautiful when we are talking to them about printing 1 million flyer, because we thought New York population is so many millions, at least 1 million should get flyer. We didn't know how we will distribute and whatever. But then how they became very cooperative, and where will you keep? Will you bring truck to take them? I said, no, we don't have space, nor we have truck. You keep it, we will keep taking. They agreed. Like they were kind of touched with our intentions and our task, but also very merciful on both of us. Look at this. We had no bags and no fancy, like you could see that it's not, we have a lot of money, but it was so interesting. They became our good friends, and same as at UN. There was a big hall at UN, and then we got a little church center across UN building, and small desks in the corner, and we could afford $200. That was also very difficult. So we asked eight good students, can you all give $25 each so we can pay the rent? So we got a very, very small space. Dadiji came nearby, but it was like kind of, how Baba guides us at every step, every step. And it's true what Dadi was saying, that our duty is to remember Baba, and he says, my duty is to provide you, take care of everything, because I told you to do, no? And that with this little desk, but address was so big, internationally, like it became a good image. Now we have office at UN Church Center, it called. So, and today, it's so many years now, we are there, have a good office, and we showed you one time when you come to New York, you should visit. It's amazing how whatever service Baba wants, we have to be just awareness. I'm an instrument, and also Baba is my companion. In my life, that's what actually, because I never really wanted to travel a lot, but I came to Germany, I came to London, and Baba, you are my companion. So these are real experiences. So always keep Baba as companion, friend, guide, whatever, and he will keep directing us. Om Shanti. Shanti and good night, everyone. Om Shanti. Good night. Thank you. Beautiful to be with the family.